Yo, welcome back to Toxic Tendencies. We put out our first episode and had so much fun that we immediately decided to take a hiatus and derail any chance of success with this podcast. One of us got married and subsequently went on a honeymoon, and another traveled across the country for 40 hours there and back to attend said wedding. So, yeah, podcast took a little bit of a back burner, but we're back, baby.
3, 2, 1.
So, Calvin, I heard you got issues with me. Is that correct?
Yeah, we got some fucking issues, boy.
Oh,
Why don't you fill
thought
in
we
everybody
did.
what's been
Quite-
going on?
Y'all ever heard about holding the line? Like Mel Gibson in that Scottish movie? I forgot the name. Braveheart? Sure. But,
who?
That
That
Scottish
Scottish
movie.
I know he is, but he's been giving great content on the old subreddit called Wall Street Bets. And boys, my hands, you want to know what they're made of, Calvin? My 3 shares and my diamond hands are gonna hold until I'm broke or I'm a winner, Calvin. And I heard you got beef with that.
I'm just saying, Damien, you're gonna fucking lose money.
Okay.
I mean, let's think about it for a second. I mean, everybody
Mhm.
knows what's going on with GameStop right now.
Mhm.
The whole world is watching GameStop stock,
And
you know,
and buying it.
Well, yes, but the person that owns the most shares is gonna sell out when it's profitable, right? I mean, and there's still some people that have the multitude of shares. So as soon as they start to sell, they're gonna start like this cascade effect of selling,
Yeah.
and then it's just all gonna go to shit from there. Like everybody's gonna freak out because normal people are buying stocks that normally don't buy stocks, and they're emotional, just like you, because you bought a
Sure.
stock when it was up 1,000%, and opposed to buying it when it was at $5. You know, so then
Hold, baby.
as everybody starts selling, I mean, it's basically dog shit to begin with. So what, like, you know, you can dress up a piece of dog shit, but at the end of the day, it's still dog shit. So it's just a matter of time before it fucking depreciates and everybody realizes, oh, hey, yeah, that's a piece of dog shit.
Yeah, that's fine. But I mean, I only got like 900 into this, and if I lose 400, what do I care? It's just $400. But what if, Calvin, that share somehow, some way makes it to $1,000 per share? Then who's an
I
idiot?
mean, what if? But it's like, yeah, what if my numbers on Mega Millions comes up, then I'm a billionaire? But it's like, you know, not
Yeah.
everybody's like buying fucking Mega Millions or whatever it's called, like weekly.
Well, I see pictures uploaded about every 10 minutes on this subreddit of people saying, yep, bought more GameStop, bought more GameStop. And it's just going up and up and up. And people are like, yep, bought in at 500, bought 50 shares at 500. Hold the line, boys.
Ben, back me up. What are you
why?
thinking about this?
I'm thinking my favorite part about this was, I was talking to Kelvin about the
Mhm.
stock market like 4 years ago, and this guy just starts like jacking off on a stock, blowing all of his money, taking out student loans to put bets and options and calls, and I'm like, the fuck is this guy doing? And now he's trying to talk to Damien about how stupid he is
Thank
being.
you.
Bro, no, we're trying to learn from our mistakes, right? So Ben, you're right. You're absolutely right. I was that asshole on Wall Street Bets, and I was like, fucking diamond hands, YOLO, let's get some fucking tendies. And then,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Who
I
were you
lost.
buying? Who were you buying?
Yeah, who was it?
It was options, and it
On
was
everything.
probably just general market. It was everything, dude. It was everything.
Oh, there was some
And-
biomed company that was like 17 cents, and Kelvin texted me about it. It's like,
Oh yeah,
Bro,
I was doing penny stocks. I was
this
doing
fucking
the whole
stock
shebang.
is 17 cents. If it goes to $2, I'm gonna retire.
Okay. That's a little over dramatic. I wasn't
Yeah,
quite like
dramatized
that,
for
but
effect.
I was super. I lost a lot of money, and in hindsight, I mean, it's just
Yeah.
gambling. You know what I mean? Like you have to be
Yeah.
honest with. I mean, buying the stock is a little different, but at this point, than options is what I'm saying. But I'm saying at this point with GameStop, I still think it's a very risky investment.
for
And I
sure.
mean, it's if $1,000 is nothing. I mean, $1,000 is nothing. But to me,
Yeah,
like,
you
that's
just
a
gotta
lot
be
of money,
aware of what your price point is. Like how much is it? How much is the risk
Exactly.
worth for you? But Damien, you want to talk about diamond
Right,
hands?
and-
I bought Bitcoin in 2016. Fuck
Jesus
with me.
Oof, what happened,
It's
bud?
at 33K.
It's not Bitcoin anymore. What's the other cryptocurrency that everybody's buying right now?
Dogecoin, baby. I'm holding
Yeah.
there too. Diamond hands with Dogecoin.
Jesus
Are
fucking
you kidding
Christ.
me?
No, I don't. I do not have any Dogecoin, but I might buy $20 of Dogecoin because then I'll have fucking 3,000 shares.
This fucking dude.
Stonks, am I right, Wyatt?
Game stocks, sir.
Hey Parker, Wyatt, you guys ever heard of this free website called Fidelity.com? You can open a free Roth IRA.
I have a Fidelity. That's where
I
I'm
would
buying
never
my
cheat on my
stocks.
wife. I don't believe in fidelity.
Wait, Wyatt, you're married?
We don't need to talk about all
Since
this
high
right
school,
now, man.
remember?
What happened last week?
Someone
I
else
didn't talk
got
to
married.
you. I know that.
Don't hate on me, Kelvin, because I got diamond hands, and these shares might make it to 10K, and your boy's just gonna pay for his wedding and
Bro,
put a
I
nice
hope they
down
make it to
payment on a
10K.
house.
For your sake, I hope they do.
Damien,
That'd be
I
sick.
hope it
too.
hits 100K.
GameStops.
I hope GameStop's like market capitalization hits like fucking 4 trillion just for you, bud.
Let's go. And
Well,
you
man,
guys-
why not? Why not 150K?
Yeah, why not?
Why
I'm-
not? Why not? Why not 200K?
all I know is I'm selling on Wednesday, boys. That's when I'm bailing.
Wait, what?
No.
That's when all the shorts got to get bought.
What happened to Mars?
No. That's the talk of the subreddit. It's Wednesday or Thursday because that's when the shorts are going to be bought up, baby. Got to hold through Monday because they're going to try and scare us yet again, like they did on
Bro,
Thursday.
I'll be honest. I did look at the shorts
Uh-huh.
for GameStop, and they were extremely expensive. I could not believe how expensive. It was the most expensive option contracts I've ever seen.
Why?
Oh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I mean, because everybody's looking at it. I mean, the premium is just insane. Insane. I can't.
Oh.
I mean, like we're talking like $10,000 to get in one of the option
Oh.
contracts
I thought
for a
10K
put,
wasn't
Damien,
doing
not
it.
for a
I know.
call.
But the shorts are supposed to be bought up. They're actually paid out this week, so we'll see. I'm holding till Wednesday. That's when we land on Mars, Wyatt. That's when we land. Diamond hands,
10K on
baby.
Wednesday. 10K on Wednesday.
10K on Wednesday, maybe even 30. Who knows?
30.
I just don't understand.
Wow.
This dude says he's gonna like pay for the wedding or whatever. I was like, her parents already agreed to pay for it. Just tell them you didn't make anything and let them pay for it, and you have more money saved.
While you're at it, just don't tell the IRS either.
Yeah.
Well, I will most certainly tell them, but I guess I
The
don't
IRS
want to go to
doesn't need
jail.
to know.
Well, no, I'm good. I don't. Jail doesn't sound fun to me.
Hey, it's a win-win. If you lose it all, then you can just write it off as a tax break.
Damien,
See?
I feel like
I
you'd
already
be pretty
filed.
popular in jail.
What? Why?
You know, I just got a
Enlighten
feeling. I
us.
got a feeling about it. You know.
I don't have a good.
Don't drop the soap now, baby. Dun, 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 dun,
I mean,
dun,
you
dun.
look like Andy Dufresne a little bit, doesn't he, Parker?
I'm gonna go ahead and disagree with you.
You don't know who Andy
No.
Dufresne is?
No.
I don't know
No,
Mr.
I
Dufresne.
don't.
From Shawshank Redemption?
Oh.
Does anybody? Am I the only cultured person in this podcast?
No, I have seen the movie.
You've never seen that
Oh,
movie?
wow.
Oh, okay.
No, I have.
I guess I could see it a little bit, Wyatt. I guess I can see it a little bit.
Yeah, I can see it too.
I guess I gotta get my hair cut
Sorry,
like that.
sorry, I didn't pull the reference.
that tall ass of yours. Somebody'd like it.
Hey, someone told me it looked real good last Saturday.
Hey,
I
that was
didn't.
me.
I didn't say it.
Damien, did you get some that night?
No, we shared the same
Couldn't
room.
have fooled me.
On the air mattresses in my living room.
This dude was just like dick out in his underpants while Wyatt and me are just walking around.
Okay, yeah, it was
That's some
later
fucking
in the
confidence
evening.
right there.
It was late in the evening, and I was ready to hop on
I
my
mean,
air
you'd be
mattress.
confident too if you had a third arm like
Damn.
Damien.
All right, yeah, I heard it
I
here
can
first.
dream.
We're all trying to go to bed. Damien's like, I want cereal. He just ate a bowl of cereal just out in the middle with his, just
You grabbed it with
that
your
really?
Underwear
penis and
only.
you just started feeding yourself.
Okay, no, I didn't do that.
Well,
Sound
at least
like
he's gone up from his college days. I mean, Damien, tell us about the college days when you were wearing nothing but a sock.
No, that wasn't me. That was my buddy. He was the one filmed running around with a sock on his cock.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
sorry.
Damien was filming the
Oh,
man
that's
who
right.
had
No,
nothing
I
but a
wasn't
sock,
filming
and
either.
Damien sent it to all of us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Damien was just the third person in the room watching.
Which in a way was another unsolicited dick instance from this group. I
That
just
is
want to
very
put that
true.
on record.
It was not. Okay. I have to paint the picture now because this sounds salacious. Okay, so
It was a cold winter night.
more or less, I was simply. I think it was an end of the day shower, more than a start to the day shower, if I recall.
okay.
Anyhow,
Okay.
as it were, I had undressed myself to get in the shower, and as I was waiting for the temperature of the water to get hot, I was on my phone, and I think I was checking some snaps that I had gotten. Now, for context, this was what, Wyatt, like 4 or 5 years ago?
We were like, if we weren't in high school, we had just graduated, I feel like.
We had just gotten out, so yeah, this was more than that.
18,
It was probably
19-year-old
freshman or
teen.
sophomore year of college.
Barely legal.
So I was answering whatever snaps that I had, and I thought, I have no idea why. I thought, you know what would be funny was if I sent Wyatt an implied nude.
Oh, this was purposely sent?
And
Yes!
so
Oh.
Without also
So-
the stuff that he's talking about at the beginning of the story, he's saying, "I thought it would be funny." There was no context. He just out of the blue.
zero.
Out of
Tinder.
There's
Tinder dick pic,
no
yeah.
reason, no lead up, no inside joke. I just thought, this is a good idea. So I snapped the picture, and it was the kissy lips.
Got the kissy
the lipstick
face.
emoji.
Oh, that one.
And
the pink lipstick.
I sized it appropriately
Didn't
right over my nether regions, which were at the bottom of the screen, and where I was placing the sticker was very near to where the add to story button is.
Oh, no.
And as I released the red lips, it added automatically to my story. Thank goodness I realized it right away. And my whole body went numb. And I just felt like a rush of blood to my head. And I removed it from my story quickly enough that I really truly don't believe that anybody saw it. I knew instantaneously. However, I was still committed to the joke, and I retook it and sent it to Wyatt.
So you sent it twice?
Well, I mean, Wyatt only got one, but yeah.
I only got it once. What he was saying is before he
added
had
it
sent
to
it,
story.
story. So then he freaked out, deleted it, and then retook it because he was so committed. But also, like, when he added it, his words to me was like, I felt like I was having a heart attack. Like, so panicked, but he still felt comfortable enough to do it
Of
again.
course.
Which,
It shows you how much he appreciates your bromance.
That's true.
once again, out of the blue, thought it'd be funny, not provoke side joke. This is just
That's how they always come. They're unsolicited, right?
I'll be honest, never sent a nude.
Ever.
Ever.
Bullshit.
Ever. I'm
Bullshit.
serious.
Calvin's definitely the type of person to send
Never
a penis pic the
sent
first
a
thing
dick
on
pic.
Tinder.
Bullshit.
Alright.
can't take a picture with a magnet.
Bro, you've been in other countries away from.
What does that change?
Yeah,
Like-
what does that do?
It's been a month. Oh, maybe my girl wants a quick pic of the old dong piece. You never
Bro, I've
helped
just
her out.
always been worried that it's like gonna come back to haunt me. I don't know. Doesn't everybody else have that idea? Like somehow
So-
we're gonna break up and then
Don't put your face
I
in
don't
it.
know.
You send the picture with words on it saying, for your medical opinion, how does this look? And then, they're not going to spread
That's
that.
actually not bad. That's not bad. I could use that.
Calvin,
The doctor
Calvin,
says-
you get in that bathroom. You help Al out right now.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Thanks for the motivation, guys.
This episode of Toxic Tendencies is brought to you by Unsolicited, the #1 app to use when sending your dick pics. Mom, Dad, our one listener, It's me, Damien, from Toxic Tendencies. Do you want everyone to see what you're working with, but don't have the time to show them all? Then Unsolicitidict is the app for you. It's simple, guys. Just sync your contacts with Unsolicitidict, and the second you finish editing that shaft sketch, you can send it to anyone in your contact list. Want to email it to your father-in-law? Go ahead. Text it to your ex? Sure. Fax it to your boss? Why not? Unsolicitidict can do it all when it comes to your pecker portraits. But that's not all. We have loads of filters and editing tools to make sure you're happy with how your Peter painting is viewed by others. Options like the magnifying glass to help out our tiny tonsil ticklers. That one's for you guys. An airbrush to eliminate those pesky red bumps. We got your back. And even scissors to help out with our one uncircumcised listener. Snip, snip, homie. They all make it easy to ensure that your recipients have something to remember when they're lonely in their bed tonight. And if you don't believe me about this product, then we have one hell of a customer review for you guys.
Gone are the days of asking for a dick pic. Thanks to Unsolicitidict, I get them all the time.
For more information about Unsolicitidict, contact us on Twitter at Tox Tendencies. That's TOXTENDENCIES. All I'm saying is my hands are diamond until Wednesday. So, and I'm either gonna make my 10 grand or I'm gonna lose my $300.
Speaking of being way too rich, Parker, who is way too fucking rich?
Ooh.
Not me, I'll tell you that.
Oh.
However, way too rich. First person that comes to my mind, Ben, is Jeff Bezos.
He got a lot of money.
Scrooge McDuck worse for
Facts.
money.
What? I don't know if you know me, guys. I be on the Twitter sometimes, and when I'm on the Twitter, this was probably about 2 months ago. I saw a video of Jeff Bezos with some like robot arms, and he did one of the most maniacal laughs I'd ever heard. It kind of rivaled Ben Shapiro's Joker laugh, which was also on Twitter. And
Oh, God.
when I watched Jeff Bezos with these robot arms, all I could think about was Lex Luthor. And it posed a question that I thought we should just get to the bottom of this is, if Jeff Bezos is the real world Lex Luthor, who would be the real world Superman or any of these other heroes we might see?
Interesting. I mean, if you haven't seen the video of Jeff Bezos and the robot arms and maniacal laughter, do yourself a favor and watch it. It's absolutely terrifying. And if you're familiar with Lex Luthor, it's uncanny. I remember Wyatt DM'd it to me, and I was in shock. I couldn't believe that it was actually real.
Oh, it was terrifying. I was like, it looks like Lex Luthor's exosuit that he fights Superman in, like the arms.
100%.
I was just like, this is a real thing. I didn't know what to do about it. I had to share it with Parker immediately because I thought he would be the only one who would really like care about it at the time. But
I hated it. I'll tell you who one of our few Twitter followers of Toxic Tendencies
Very
is
true.
not. It's Ben,
Very true.
Yeah.
because he's a hater.
Hell, he won't
Never
even let the
believed in
account
this
follow him.
podcast.
Wow.
I actually went on our Twitter and twitter.com/@toxtendencies. And
Plug.
when I followed it, I followed everybody on the Twitter. So I followed, my account, Damon's account, Parker's account, and then I followed a random account that was named Calvin on there because I couldn't find his. And then I followed Ben's, but Ben's is like private and basically just non-existent from like
Yeah, I haven't touched
I
that
mean
since
what
like
8 years ago,
yeah,
probably Ben, since the last time you used that thing.
2017 or 2016 maybe.
Did random Calvin hit you with the follow back?
No,
he did not, no,
he had
he
like
didn't.
2 followers.
Oh. It's too bad.
Well, I put Calvin's last name too. I searched it that way, but I didn't want to say Calvin's. I was surprised that there was more than one. I guess was it?
Was he black or was he white?
He's an egg. He has no picture.
No,
Oh.
that's not me.
Oh.
Do you have a
Calvin's
Twitter?
no egg.
Oh, no, I thought we were talking about Instagram. No, I don't have a Twitter.
The Instagram egg. The classic Instagram egg.
First
Yeah,
time I've
for
heard
real.
it.
Talking about like following random people, this is off topic, but do people ever just randomly ask for money, like on like Cash App and stuff for you guys?
Cash App?
No.
No.
No, yeah, I just
What
got like
is-
random. I just got like random. Like 3 different people this past month have asked me for money, like $20 or like $10, but I have
Are
no
they
idea who
Nigerian
they
princes?
are at all.
What kind of sites are you visiting?
Bro, I mean, just the hub every other night or every night, and then that's about it, man. I mean, school stuff.
Which is also on the hub.
Bro, why do you got?
Yeah, I
He's,
mean, yeah.
he's got
For
random.
research.
Nice.
Medical research.
Yeah, medical research, please.
I saw a meme on Twitter today. It was a screenshot of a hub video, and it said young girl and with professor or something like that. And then at the end of the title it says in parentheses rest in peace Pop Smoke. And I was like, what's that have to do with anything? And I was just like, I wonder how many people watched it just to see if Pop Smoke showed up.
Calvin's got random cam girls requested money from him because he didn't pay their subscription fee on
Oh,
Pornhub.
shit,
they're-
that makes sense.
They're hitting him on Cash App. Fucking princess is like, yo, Calvin, where's my money, you fucking dirty dog? He's just like, I don't know who you are.
Princess, the two S's on princess are dollar signs.
Elle's like, who's this? And Calvin's like, I don't fucking know. I've been
No,
reading the
it's
Bible.
probably Prince Ass. Prince Ass.
Prince ass. I like that. That's funny.
All right, so you guys know who Martin
I
Shkreli
do.
is?
Yeah.
So, for those of you who don't know, he was a quote unquote pharma bro, they called him, and he was a hedge fund manager, and he's now a convicted felon. So yeah, he's just known to do something so sleazy to where he bought or I don't know, he gained the rights to a drug or two and just utterly jacked the prices up to turn himself into a billionaire. And then with that money, he bought the Wu-Tang album that he still has yet to release, which is also his worst crime, probably.
I'm glad you covered the Wu-Tang thing because I was about to get into
Let's be honest.
that right
That's
there.
his
It's
only
just,
crime
he went
he's
too
committed,
far.
if I'm concerned about it.
Whoa, I don't know. What he did was, I'm not. It's Oh no, he actually owned and founded a pharmaceutical company. But yeah, no, he's a piece of fucking shit. But don't worry though, he's only going to jail for 7 years, boys. So he's a million. He's got 7 figures to his name. So what's 7 years to him? But yeah, he's a piece of
I'm
shit.
pretty sure 7 years to him is still 7 years, just to clarify.
Yeah, but I mean,
for our slower listeners.
yeah, but I'm sure he went to some preppy prison, if there's such a thing. But yeah, I thought I picked him as a Joker just because of the sleazy him buying a business just to jack up a price, and then to kick while everyone's down, he bought the Wu-Tang album and was like, "Yo, I ain't releasing this."
That's a good Joker pick. I had a hard time. I didn't find a Joker counterpart in real life. I had a hard time
I
finding somebody that might fit that mold. But I totally agree with your
I was
decision.
looking forward to your opinion because I was like, man, I was thinking, I was like, man, I was to myself, I was like, all right, what Joker are we thinking about here? And I did it based on the movies, and I was like, are we thinking about the latest one? We talked about Jared Leto, Heath Ledger, and in the previous ones, I'm drawing blank on the actors' names, but I looked them up.
Yeah, no, I
And
think
I was-
that Shkreli definitely
Yeah,
fits
he's a
that
fucking
mold.
piece of shit.
This might be a little bit of recency bias, but I thought about it a little too. And the only person that I could really come up with for the Joker was some type of serial killer, but like not just any specific serial killer, one that like just likes to cause pure havoc and chaos. So like I just watched the Night Stalker documentary where he's just killing anyone, men, women, old people, young
Oh,
people,
God.
raping little children, women and men, like no rhyme or reason to anything. And I was like, that's like a total Joker thing to do. Is like nothing has a reason, just wants to cause pure chaos.
So I went with, for me, it was easier to find, like their secret identity counterparts rather than the Batman or Superman or Iron Man or whomever. I went with the secret identity route. So if Jeff Bezos is our Lex Luthor, as a billionaire sociopath, our Clark Kent here on Earth, I thought should be a reporter or a journalist. So I went with Jim Acosta.
Who?
He's a. Does anyone know who Jim Acosta is?
Bless you.
Tough, tough. No, Jim Acosta. He was up until I think this year or last year was the White House correspondent for CNN, but he's done a lot of other reporting and journalism for things throughout the world. And just thinking about Clark Kent's his day job, other than being Superman, Kal-El, that's what he does. He's a reporter. He's a journalist, and I think that in a world without superheroes, that's a heroic act in its own right. Traveling around the world and reporting on atrocities around the world.
Fake atrocities, though. I mean, he's from CNN, so we need to make sure that's clear.
So Jeff
fake
Bless
news.
he can't fly or shoot laser out of his eyes?
No, he cannot. His father, however, was an immigrant, much like Clark Kent is an immigrant from another planet. But
I mean, is Superman really an immigrant, or is he an alien? Isn't there a difference?
I mean, yeah.
Ah, yes, I
there's a
immigrated from
difference,
my
I guess.
destroyed planet as a baby, unbeknownst to me. Yes, I came. Here's my paperwork.
Kids would love a Superman to look up to. They would love to have somebody they can, I guess, a role model, if you will. It's gonna sound funny at the beginning, but I feel like I actually have good reasoning. I picked John Cena.
But I can't see him.
Exactly. That's one thing right there. That's a superpower in itself.
Oh damn.
Oh
damn.
I had picked John Cena because I think that he has a very young fan base from his time wrestling, and I would know that more because I watch wrestling occasionally still, and did when I was much younger. But there is, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
I've heard this before, yeah.
John Cena has the record for most wishes granted. He doesn't really want notoriety for it all, so he doesn't usually do a lot of interviews about it. People usually write articles about it, and then he's not searching for the notoriety of it.
Well, damn. I knew he did a lot of that Make-A-Wish stuff, but you got 650 plus times. Think about it. That's a day event, and he did that for damn near. He's done 3 years worth of that. Think about it. Like usually when it's a Make-A-Wish, typically I would imagine it's an all-day thing.
2 years?
Huh? Sorry, yeah, 2.5 years. My bad. I never claimed to be good at math. But think about that. It's usually, I would imagine it's kind of like an all-day thing. Not all day, but like, hey, this Saturday I'm going to XYZ hospital to meet John Doe or whatever. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty good one. That's a great one,
Not
actually.
to mention, he's fucking ripped. So.
Yeah.
Well, that was the other thing. I was thinking about it afterwards. I was like, well, he actually could be, he's built like Superman.
So I actually also had John Cena, but I didn't have him as Superman. I had him as Bane. Just because...
What?
Yeah. I don't know, he's a short little ripped dude. I mean,
So you just went...
Bane is not short.
The guy that plays Bane, which is
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy is short as
hell.
hell.
In the movie, yeah.
Yep.
No.
I went off the movie, and even in the movie, he kind of looks short.
Well, in the George Clooney Batman, Bane's fucking massive.
I'm pretty sure in the Dark Knight Rises, Parker, you'd probably know this better. Didn't they have Tom Hardy wear lifts and issues so he could look eye to eye with Batman?
I believe that is correct. Yes. I mean, John Cena, I can see.
No, you can't.
Physically,
You
he
can't see fucking John Cena.
That's funny. That's a good one. John Cena physically looks like Bane. His charitable deeds, he's very much like Superman, but he can't be either one of them because he's going to be playing Peacemaker in James Gunn's upcoming The Suicide Squad, coming to theaters and HBO Max in August 2021.
#ad.
That is correct.
Peacemaker's from Black Ops 2. It's a submachine gun. What are you talking about?
Nah, he's also a villain in DC Comics. That is now coming to James Gunn's The Suicide Squad in theaters and HBO Max in August 2021.
I think the most important thing to ask about John Cena, though, is how many kids / people have been hurt from people replicating his finishing move.
Ooh, is he a villain?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
We've got the video evidence for it.
What the hell? What the hell is his finishing move?
Let me tell you, he's made me finish a lot.
Whoa.
Oh.
Are you telling me
That's
you never
weird.
seen those vines or the memes of him, like people taking people by the head and then smashing them into the ground or a pool?
That's Randy
Yeah.
Orton.
No, it's
No,
John Cena.
watch out,
Wyatt.
No,
watch
it's
out.
not.
Wyatt.
That's Randy Orton.
What the
fuck? I'm
Yeah,
all
it's
cultured.
literally watch out, watch out, watch out. Here comes Randy Orton slithering. That's how
God damn it!
Oh,
I totally thought that was John Cena, man.
John Cena has all the memes like, it's John Cena, and then his music starts
Come on.
blaring or whatever.
Well, he's a stand-up guy, though.
You know,
Apparently he's not memorable to you.
for my Superman, I also kind of went the same route as Wyatt, where I thought, like, who's like a lovable character from our childhood that we saw a lot on TV. You know, we always had a very high opinion of him, and kind of like when people say it's a bird, it's a plane, and then no, it's Superman. It's kind of the same thing when people say Bill, 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 Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Bill Nye was
Nice,
actually my
nice.
choice for Superman. He's really somebody I can get behind, other than he's not ripped as hell like John Cena, but
His mind is
Yeah.
ripped as hell.
which could also be, you know, maybe if he was in a wheelchair.
And bald.
And bald.
And telepathic abilities.
Yeah, maybe if he was
Professor X.
He
paralyzed.
could be a good Professor X.
And if his best friend was Wolverine. Well, to go on to backpack off the suicide plug there, because we all know the first one was garbage, and we all know the most notable fucking character from that movie is Harvey Quinn. I don't care what anybody says.
She
Wyatt.
could get it.
But true. So correct me if I'm wrong, Parker. I believe it is called the Legion of Doom. Is one of the main bad guy collective groups from the DC universe.
Mm.
So other
That
than
is
you know
correct.
Bezos and our Joker, because they also you know Luke's or Lex Luthor and Joker sit on those committee, if you will. If you take those two out that we already talked about, the remainder of the council, I chose to be uh, government officials slash business officials, whatever you call them, that I don't know, fucked up the Flint water crisis so bad to the point that they said it's not real, and now like 12 of them are facing actual prison charges, including the former governor. I chose them as the Legion of Doom because that is something so evil and it's so outrageous to me that they're just like, no, it's not. No, it's fine. We'll ignore it. And then like, I remember seeing literal pictures on Twitter and the internet where it's like, hey, this came out of my sink today, and it's just yellow water, and it's like, oh, the official said it's cool. So, just in case people forgot. But yeah, I chose them as my Legion of Doom, and I hope they get the old Legion of Boom as they all get fucked in the ass when they get to prison.
This episode of Toxic Tendencies is brought to you by Game Over. That's GMEOVR. Game Over is a financial institution created to help support those returning from the moon. Hey guys, it's Parker. Are you or someone you know returning from a financial expedition to the moon? The folks over at Game Over have heard it all and seen it all. Go big or go home. Pre-market scare tactics. Diamond hands. More and more financial jackass turnouts are returning from their lunar excursions each day with no hope of making it back. Their goal is to not only get you back to the moon, but even further. Game Over is a company here to help you with your monetary transactions and an increased focus on investing. After all, legally, anyone can do it. With Game Over's help, you'll no longer be jumping on any hype trains, but building your own tracks. So choose Game Over today for all of your financial needs. For more information, just follow Tox Tendencies on Twitter. That's ToxTendencies. Check us out for more help on fueling up those rockets. Next destination, Mars. One of my other members of this Legion of Doom, Injustice Society, whatever you want to call it, Brainiac is a member of this crew in many iterations. He's a villain of Superman's. Do you guys know
you're
who
gonna have to
Brainiac
break
is?
him down.
No idea.
Okay, he's in some iterations he's a robot. Most times he's not an organic
Oh no, I know
being,
this is
but
going already.
he what he does is enslave different planets and different peoples to learn about their culture and then to slowly destroy them after he's gained all the knowledge that he needs to gain, and they're of no use to him anymore. And so he shrinks them down into these little miniature cities and then kills everybody when he's
Oh.
done with them. And my counterpart to Brainiac is Mark
Yeah,
Zuckerberg, founder of Facebook.
The reptilian
He's
bastard
just
himself.
that's right. I mean, you already knew where I was going when I was describing Brainiac, but he's aside from the being the farthest thing from human, his development of Facebook and what it's been used for now. I mean, started to just rate hot girls on his campus and is now like absorbing so much of our information on a daily basis. It's you can't even comprehend how much information this guy holds, not necessarily in his own brain, but just on all of his servers and everything that he owns. It's kind of terrifying to think how much power he actually has.
Yeah.
So that's why I picked him as my
That's a
Brainiac.
pretty good one. I'll give that one right there. I didn't know who he was.
Did you guys watch Social Dilemma?
Oh, I was
did.
gonna plug The Social Dilemma, now streaming on
Hashtag
Netflix.
ad.
Jesus Christ, Parker.
We gotta get those ads, man.
Expect revenue.
But yes, highly recommend. No, it's a really powerful documentary that's not just about Facebook, but about social media and even just like your phone in general.
The impact on people and on human health and
Yeah.
And how we're basically
It's
the whole
fascinating.
planet is spiraling, and we're all gonna crash and burn. Yeah.
Because of the internet and social media, it's eye-opening.
All right, here's the real question for all you
Oh
guys.
boy.
How many different options did you have for old 3 Elon Musketeer himself? You know what I mean?
Musk. I had no idea. He's not my Batman, I'll tell you that.
I thought it was so for me. He was an obvious choice for Iron Man personally,
Wow.
because I was like, who else would develop a flamethrower and market it to public people, and spaceships and whatnot, and like at some point in his career, he will develop something that will transform into something else and attack people. Like I don't know if it's his cars, I don't know if it's his rocket ships, whatever the guy's gonna make, something is gonna fucking turn on people, and just like in Iron Man, what was that 2, where the suits turned against
believe
people?
it's-
So
It's gonna happen.
Iron Man 3.
It's Iron Man 3. Sorry, Iron Man.
So
3.
I had Elon Musk as Iron Man as well, and it's funny that Calvin mentioned Iron Man 2 because I don't know if you guys remember this. Elon Musk had a cameo in Iron Man 2.
He did not.
Oh, yep.
Yes, he did.
Shut up.
And 2, and Iron Man 2.
I literally had Elon Musk for Iron Man because I was like, this dude is 2 lines of coke away from building a suit and flying through this fucking earth.
Hey,
You know what I
hey,
mean?
he's a father, sir. He's got 5 kids.
Yeah.
Guys,
Tell me what
wild.
tell me what the kid's name is.
Well, he's got 5
Oh,
kids.
yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce the last one's name.
Kyle XYX.
Isn't Kyle XY like that?
He had
show
no belly
from
button.
CBS. He had no
Like some
belly button.
ABC.
Yeah, it's ABC.
Yes.
That's what it was. Kyle XY now streaming on Peacock.
You gotta fucking stop.
Hashtag this one's not an ad. No, I was also gonna go with the Elon Musk Iron Man route. I just felt like it was way too obvious that he might actually potentially be our Iron Man. But then I thought about it more, and I was like, "There's no way. He's got to be someone else." So I started thinking about all the villains, both DC and Marvel, and the one that came to mind after thinking for a bit was Thanos. Like Thanos, he's collecting his gems. Like each company is just another gem to go on his gauntlet.
How many
Oh,
companies does he
jeez.
have? Though?
He helped start
I mean,
PayPal and dipped on that. And that's where he really made money.
Yeah, he has his 2 that are
Oh, I
under the
forgot
control
about
of him.
that.
But I mean, if you count all the things and ideas that he's either patented and then like sold to other companies or
Tesla,
created the idea and let them like had someone come in and develop the
yeah.
idea. Like the dude has like 100 different
I mean,
companies he could be
he's literally
considered a
building
part
a
of.
tunnel
Wow.
under LA to help with traffic. This dude, he's got everything, like Ben said. He's literally building
I
a
thought-
tunnel.
He's got the Hyperloop, which is supposed to be like the high speed rail
Oh.
that goes 300 plus miles
Don't
per
forget about the
hour.
satellite internet.
The satellite internet. Kelvin brought it up. The flamethrower.
SpaceX, Tesla, obviously. Those are the two main ones.
I thought Elon Musk, like I said, I thought it was too obvious for Iron Man, but I thought it was too obvious to not pick him for Iron Man. But I had him down for at least two other ones. One being kind of like Calvin said, he's going to invent something that's going to take over, like, just take over. I had him down for the Riddler as a question mark. I was like, I could see him being driven insane by not being, like, the best and just fucking trying to outsmart whoever it is, Jeff Bezos, whoever it is, I don't know, just being driven mad and just inventing all this shit for just his own I guess his own interests, so that rather than the general public.
He is the
Kinda
richest
like-
man on the planet. That's nuts,
Interesting.
actually. Who, you had him as someone else too? Why? You said the Riddler and someone else, or no?
Yeah, I also had him down for Batman tentatively, but I was like, nah, I just don't see that.
Yeah.
See,
Just
hot
it's like the
take.
eccentric billionaire one.
I was gonna say that's exactly who I had Elon Musk down for, was actually Bruce Wayne, but I kind of went a little off the rails here with Bruce Wayne. For our one listener who doesn't know, Batman is my favorite superhero. An understatement. So I took this one kind of seriously, but I've got like Bruce Wayne as a person, I think has a lot of dualities, but one of them I thought that Elon Musk really fit the mold for like his eccentric playboy billionaire facade that he puts out to disguise from the fact that he's Batman. I think that Elon Musk in real life is I don't know, like his bizarre tweets, his
Smoking
crazy
weed on Joe Rogan.
What a meme.
Yeah, like all this stuff. He's nuts. He appears absolutely unhinged, but he's clearly very smart, knows what he's doing, and I don't know if the bizarre factor is a fake. I can't figure it out, but that just lends itself more to why I chose him as our Bruce Wayne, at least that side of Bruce Wayne, because he puts on that kind of image. The other half of Bruce Wayne, the philanthropic, do-gooding, helping out the less fortunate, I chose as Bill Gates. He's got
Whoa.
Bill and
What
Melissa.
about the
What?
what
Here
about
we
the
go.
chip that my fiance just got from his vaccine?
Jeez. Oh, nice.
Hello?
She's got the
Well,
chip,
the
huh?
first half of it.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, Parker's saying Bill Gates has. Bill Gates got chips in all of us. He's tracking all of us. That's what he's got.
Yeah, well, I could see Bill Gates, I guess, but not what
Bill
not the
Gates,
vaccine shenanigan he's trying to pull.
Yeah, aside from that shady part of Bill Gates and his chips and vaccines, no, he's like, I want to think that he's actually a good dude. Like, he's the one, like, we've been naming a lot of billionaires because a lot of these superheroes are very wealthy people. But out of the people that we've been naming, like Bezos and Zuckerberg and Musk, he's the one that I actually read about, like, using his wealth to help the less fortunate and to help people in third world countries and develop technology that betters their lives and all that kind of stuff, more so than some of these other people
To help.
Well,
everybody.
you guys keep bringing up rich white old man. I got a little 360 twist for you. I'm going to choose a
Sure.
younger black male as my Batman, and I chose
Ooh.
LeBron James. He has on the court
Really?
and in the spotlight, he's Bruce Wayne. Hey, he's literally, a super athlete, blah blah blah, and he's very good at what he does, and he wins. But off the court, much like Bill Gates, does a lot of things charitable wise in the Ohio region, and down in Miami when he played there, and out in LA now. and he's very successful on the court, in business, and in his charitable efforts. I chose LeBron James to be my Bruce Wayne Batman because
I like that a lot.
and people hate him and love him, kind of like Bruce Wayne. People hated him, people loved him, sort of deal.
Instead of be
Very
scared
nice.
of bats, he's scared of receding hairlines.
And,
I feel that, LeBron. I feel
and
that.
Dirk Nowitzki, but
Nowitzki.
but no. Calvin, you're kind of quiet, but you still here, or are you? Do we say something to offend you?
Yeah, and I had a very different interpretation of quote unquote superheroes, and so I don't think I have a lot to contribute on your guys' superheroes, but then we'll get into mine.
Let me
Well,
hear this.
I want to
Let me
hear
hear
you
this.
assigned to
Well, I mean-
superheroes and supervillains. I want to hear it.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that is essentially what I did. I found what I deemed was each of our quote unquote superhero or supervillain, and I chose either a villain or a hero for each of us. So I guess kind of starting with Parker, if you guys will let me take the
I
reins.
swear
for
to
a
God,
second.
if you
So,
say Batman,
Yeah.
I swear to God.
No. You guys have seen Toy Story, right? Yeah. So you
Many
guys remember
times.
Lotso from Toy Story 3?
No, let me look this up real quick.
Big purple bear.
I hate you so much.
I mean, guys, it makes
Okay.
100% sense. I mean,
yes.
you think about it.
Okay.
Okay, so this
Okay.
guy's running the shit in the daycare, right? Just like Parker's running shit in Allegan, but under the scene, he's not letting people leave. Like just like you guys can't leave. Wyatt, Damien, he trapped Ben back there. Next, I know he's gonna try to trap me there. All right, he wants to keep us in Allegan, and he's gonna do whatever he can to keep us there forever.
Oh, That is
And then he's the
great.
nicest guy, right? Like Parker's the nicest guy until he tries to throw you in a furnace. And we will know he's the nicest guy until that day.
Lotso the bear.
Oh man.
Dude, it's so good, but at the same time, is Lotso a super villain?
Oh, Lotso's
Oh, he
definitely
is.
a villain. He's
He's
definitely
a villain. Is he a
Come on.
super villain?
I mean,
He's
he's
a
a fucking
super
talking
villain.
He
stuffed
is in
animal.
the
Of course he's
Toy
super.
Story universe. He's a
Oh.
supervillain.
That's awesome, Calvin. Oh.
Well,
Thank you.
God, you went
who's
really
next?
in-depth
All right,
on
now I'm curious for the rest of us.
All right. So
Oh,
I'll do
boy.
you next, Damien.
I
All
didn't
right.
ask for that.
So we all know what Damien looks like. The guy's got 5 arms. He's 7 foot tall. So I was like, if fucking Gumpy and Mr. Fantastic had a child, it would be Damien.
Gumpy.
He would be the birth child of Gumpy and Mr. Fantastic. Because I mean, the guy, like, and I'd say he's a hero. Like he's the guy
Oh,
you
yeah.
call if you need something that's out of reach. Like he's the man. He was the only non-black kid that could dunk in our high school. So to me, it just made sense.
I'm a stretchy piece
beautiful.
of clay. You can call me
Yeah.
Mr. Arthur, and I'll get your bowl from the top shelf. Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh.
Which
Whatever 5 ones I got.
Ben's
boy.
next. So I had Ben as Beetlejuice.
Oh.
Maybe more of a villain theme for Ben because he's fucking dead inside and.
Oh my god.
There's sort of like a general resemblance between him and Beetlejuice if you've ever had the pleasure of seeing him in the flesh.
He's got those
and I
dead
think
eyes.
Yeah, the dead, dark eyes.
The receding hairline.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, and that's the thing. You say his name, Benjamin. You can't fucking get rid of the guy. No matter how hard you try, he's gonna be there.
There you go.
All right, who's Wyatt? Who's Wyatt? Well, let's not attack our boy anymore.
So Wyatt, I thought Wyatt was actually kind of hard. I mean, he made me think about this for a while, but I had him as Gimli from Lord of the Rings, more of a hero sort of side,
Yes.
Because I mean, the guy is loyal. He's quiet, but he's got the big beard going for him, just like Mr. Gimli. And then like he's just like Gimli's like most likely to just not say anything else besides like let's go fucking kill orcs. Like Wyatt's most likely to do a pun. I don't know, like that's like
his
his
one-liner?
thing, and then Gimli's thing is like let's go kill fucking orcs, like or give
Oh,
my
amazing.
axe or something like that. I don't know.
This
And
is
then
beautiful.
You pick
mine
yourself?
is Lord Farquaad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lord
Not
Farquaad?
short though.
Yeah. Well, see, okay, like if I straighten my hair, that's who I kind of
Oh,
look
with
like
your
right now.
haircut.
I get the
With your
Lord
haircut
Farquaad
right
sort
now.
of vibes, yeah.
Oh.
And then, I have the confidence of a much taller man, so I think that fits.
Oh God. That
That
was
was wonderful.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Dude,
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Glad you guys
honestly,
enjoyed that.
that took a lot more thought than any of ours
Yeah.
did.
Fucking.
I'm
We had fun
impressed.
with it. We had a 2-hour drive today to
Oh,
think about
nice.
this.
I put a lot of effort into my John Cena Superman one.
It was wholesome. It was wholesome.
Man.
Well, Calvin, did you like do it that way because you just thought that's what we were doing, or just because you thought it'd be better that way?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
No, actually a little bit of both. Like I thought it was kind of more like open-ended, like anybody as a like superhero.
Yeah, man.
But then
Whoever
you guys
wanna
are
be
coming
a
out
superhero
here.
in your life can be a superhero.
Right. Exactly. So I was kind of rolling with whatever, man. But I mean, I had some basic people up there too. Like nobody's brought up Trump. Like so, I have one for Trump.
I was
and then
waiting
I
for
have
Parker
one-
to do
Yeah.
that. Trust me.
I thought
Okay.
Parker would have brought up Trump like 6 times by now.
It's toxic.
Well, so I have Cruella DeVille as Trump. For those of you that don't remember who Cruella DeVille is, if you watch 101 Dalmatians, she is the lady with the terrible hair, the money problems, and hates dogs. I mean, so like that I could basically just have been describing Trump.
Hold on a second, Calvin. 101 Dalmatians now streaming on Disney Plus. Hashtag ad.
ad.
Hashtag Ed. Hashtag Dad.
Oh.
Oh, congrats. Speaking of Dad,
Surprise.
did you get her done this week, bud? Park? Did you get her done? You sent us the cream pie meme.
No.
What's the Pornhub channel that has all the fake cum shots,
I don't.
Damien?
What? Pornhub channel that has fake cum shots?
It's like, Damien.
Hold on, let me go there real quick. Let's venture on over to the P Hub. Hey, good news is I'm
Oh,
still
man.
a premium member.
You can't call it P Hub. People might think you're talking about Punish.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, we're on Pornhub
Oh.
here. So let's see here. Cum shots. Fake cum shots?
Can you share your
I'm on
screen
my
with us?
phone. I don't
Yeah,
know
can
if
you
I
share
can
your
do
screen?
that. Oh, I don't look up porn on my computer. Why
No.
would I do that? I have a perfectly
Was this
I have a
bigger?
perfectly good handheld porn machine in my hand. Calvin, I'm seeing no.
But I like the reason I like it on my computer is because I like pretending that I can fit my head inside the pussy. You know what I mean? And just sticking it in.
It's like going home.
Yeah.
Way you were brought in. That's how you're gonna go out, huh?
Exactly.
It's like going home. Oh, Jesus.
What's
Jesus,
going on?
fuck. That got me, Park. That got me good. Oh, that was a good one. Jesus Lord. Calvin, I couldn't find any categories with fake cum shots, bro. I think you're on the wrong Pornhub.
Oh, that's okay. Ah, damn it. Hate when that happens.
Did you look up mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise
tube,
tube, I
Damien?
did not. I can do this.
Yeah, look that.
I can
try
do this.
that
All
one.
right, well, for the culture. No, I'm just kidding. No, I can do the simple math on that. Oh, Jesus. Well, I'm sad you didn't. I was expecting Parker Jr. next fall, but I guess I'll have to patiently wait because we all know you're first to have a kid. I think we placed the bets on that. So
Well, I mean, the maternal clock is ticking
yes,
for everyone. Mrs. So
Only a few eggs left here.
good baker's dozen left.
Damn.
Well,
y'all will be the godfathers
your
of my
poor
child.
son / daughter.
So, knock on wood, if you were infertile, Parker, who would you choose to inseminate your wife
damn.
first?
Oh, damn.
That's interesting.
Oh.
Oh,
Is
what?
this like petri dish fertilization or
I think
No, that's
we
too
doing the
expensive.
deed?
we-
We're doing it old fashioned.
We should Russian
Now-
roulette it is what we should do.
I was gonna say I like the idea of a Russian roulette. I also like the idea of each of you contributing to one turkey baster, and then it just goes from there and luck of the draw. And then just, when it pops out, I'll be like, "Oh, look, it's got a full beard! Congratulations, Wyatt!"
A melting pot of gravy. I like it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God! It's 6 foot tall, Damien. You are the father.
That gives you full right to leave too. I mean, you just dump it at Damien's doorstep and you're good.
Look at his hairline starts at the top of his head.
Okay,
Ben,
okay.
it's your son.
Oh, Jesus. If it comes out with a porn stash, is it Calvin's?
It's gonna get to that one next. He's shooting a porno as he comes out. Calvin.
You gonna run this one by your missus to see if that one slides?
If you guys want to have a home birth, I can come over.
Oh.
God, Jesus! Do we have to tell our
Oh.
significant others that we're partaking in a semen roulette, or do we just keep this one on the sideline?
Oh, it's gonna be very transparent. Everyone's gonna know about it.
Like, well,
Yep.
that one.
Considering
on
we're
the radio,
broadcasting it
so-
on, yeah.
I guess I'll have to run this one by the old lady to make sure it's cool, but I don't think it'll be cool.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed. I have some morality to think about after this one, courtesy of the semen roulette that was discussed.
Tim, when you lose $900,
Yeah,
I want you to write us a fucking essay on why you were
like we
wrong.
talking thesis statement.
500 words minimum.
Guaranteed, I will, and we'll post it on.
Intro, body, conclusion.
Now, if I take a loss, I will write a 500-word essay apologizing or saying you guys are right.
I don't care what you write in this, as long as you say
You was right, I was wrong.
I am an
you're
idiot.
yeah, as long as you say I, Damien Arthur, am a
What do I
dumbass.
get if I win? Now we'll say not just any green. We'll say
You get money because you won.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you won.
You
but I
get
want
money.
something from you
That's
guys.
it.
That's the actual win here. And I'll put an asterisk on it. It has to be at least we'll say $100 green for each share.
No, that's
What do you
that's
want?
too easy. That's
I'm not-
$33. GameStop fluctuates way too much right now. It hits 1K.
If it hits 1K, what are you guys gonna do?
I'll say good job.
I want you guys to
Damien.
perform me.
Yeah.
I want you to
We'll
perform me with a song with two verses and a chorus.
All right.
I'm tone deaf.
That's already a song.
I'll consent to that.
Yeah, I'll consent to that.
Why are you consenting?
I've never said anything about how I think it's dumb.
Oh, that's
I'm
right.
just
It's just those three.
listening to
That's
you.
right. It's not you. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't said anything. Damien, I told you, like, I support you. If you win money, just remember
That's
who's
right.
here for
That's
it. You know
right,
what I
buddy.
mean?
And when I hit that 30K a share, I'm buying Taco Bell for you.
Hell, dude, my
I
guy.
think you should have
you
to
know
buy
what I mean?
Taco Bell anyways. If you lose, you should have to
No,
buy
no,
Taco
no.
Bell. And
Yeah.
if you win, you should have
And
to
an
buy
essay.
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I have to
Yeah.
write an essay and buy you guys lunch. This doesn't seem very fair.
Yeah. You gotta write us an essay while we're eating Taco
So
Bell.
it's any red, I just lose.
Yep.
Right.
You take a loss in your position.
But I gotta.
You are the idiot.
I'm not the only idiot, sir. I believe apes strong together. That's what the Reddit's saying.
You're not the only one to be bamboozled.
Hey, to Mars, baby. We've been to moon. We survived the moon landing. We came back down to Earth to refuel, and now we're heading back to Mars.
Well, listener, tune in next week to find out if Damien's gonna owe us an essay. When he does have to write it, we'll post it on our Twitter page at Tax Tendencies. If by some miracle what was the dollar amount you have
$1,000
to
per
be in
share.
green? Okay, if by some miracle that happens, you'll hear a a lovely tune, I'm sure, from myself and Ben and Calvin.
I already got
But-
some for you right here. Damien is a dumbass.